I am 5,000 blocks from spawn, and I must go 995,000 blocks from said point. I'm going to do it in hardcore. Unfortunately, I lost some of my footage. My phone shut down mid-recording. Luckily, I didn't make it very far. For those who want a summary, I crossed an ocean. Yeah, that's it. And now I'm here in a dark forest. My first step was to make it out of this forest. The large trees made it dark, and I knew that plenty of mobs would spawn under the trees. And with that, I ended day 6. After escaping the darkest forest in all of Minecraft, I came across a birch forest, which nothing happened, so I moved on to a flower forest. Nothing happened there either. At this point, I had traveled for 1,000 blocks on the water, and seeing land was very comforting as it would be for any sailor who despised the sea. Now that I had completed the achievement of crossing the ocean, it was time to cross the desert. And though it was just as boring as crossing the ocean, I had a higher chance of getting good loot. To my non-existent luck, just like I spotted that igloo in episode 1, I spotted a pyramid. It was important I watched out for creepers. I knew they like to spawn here and especially in the chamber below. After getting my loot and reorganizing my inventory, I ended day 7 and started day 8. I don't think this is important to my adventures, but I did find this really cool cave. After wandering in the desert for a while, I found a jungle, but I knew I couldn't stay there long. Mobs would spawn in the shade of the tall trees. I did, however, know I was low on wood and took advantage of the source of trees. After all, I didn't know if the desert would continue after the jungle. But then there was another ocean to cross. With the ocean crossed and day 9 started, I found a shipwreck. I'm not gonna lie, that loot was really good. I did find a treasure map, and I knew there was a chance I would get good loot from that as well, but it also meant I had to backtrack. And after a little digging, I found the treasure. It had good loot in it, so I took what I could and was on my way. By day 10, I was at 11,000 blocks, and that was already farther than I was planning for this episode. But I had a few more days left, so I proceeded to keep going. With my side quest completed, I no longer needed the map, so I burned it. I had no inventory space to keep souvenirs. After all this, I discovered a village. Now I could put that sugarcane to good use. And so I did put that sugarcane to use by making it into paper and selling it to the librarian. I did not, however, get any good enchanting books that I could afford. So instead, I preserved the emeralds that I got for the next village, hoping that maybe it too would have a librarian that I could trade with. When I was done with the village, I decided it was time to make my armor look good. And for day 11, I cleared my inventory from the useless things. I could have used that egg. After a while of traversing the plains and forests, I spotted another ruined portal. And after all that, day 11 has come to an end. And so has the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I do have to make an announcement though. I'm planning on changing the name to my channel. I will be putting up a vote for the name change after this video, so be sure to check that out.